Welcome in. Do I got some on my beard? Nope. That's just that gray that's kind of, you know, getting old, y'all. Getting older. Hope everybody is doing well. Watch of for right now. I'm not even gonna say today. I have on my ball fireman night 40 millimeters, and I want to say it's like I know it's over 60 tritium tubes in this thing. The elegant or the dressy work watch is what I refer to it as. And I am located in a building that is it inspires entrepreneurship and excellence in this area, man. It's a really nice building. It's gonna get loud a little bit because they're doing coffee. They got interviews going on and stuff like that. But I'm in my own little, matter of fact, I'll show you. It's like a little booth. You got a little thing right here. You see the watches. I got my notebook and yeah, just giving you a background of where I am. There's no sneaking up on me. Lee, if you in the building. Collector Invest. How you doing? What's happening? If you're new here to this channel, I do talk about watches and people that collect watches. And Dwight, bro, I wanted to personally welcome you. Even though I know I text you, I want to personally welcome you into the family. Thank you so much. And Dwight, ladies and gentlemen, has become a member of the channel. He was already family, right? We met, we talked, but what he's done was become a part of this station, and this station gives out to other people. We donate watches, we donate time, we donate resources to people that's less fortunate or that's in a bind. And for people that like to get into watches, I do buy watches. This year I was just sharing, was a Skylar Santana went live today, and I was sharing him that I gave away about 10 watches this year. Of the watches that I purchased, I was given 3 watches for the channel. I turned around and gave those watches out. Speaking of which, Skylar Santana is in the building. Welcome in. Mike, what's going on, bro? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Jay, what's going on? Quickly becoming my favorite streamer. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. Today I am going to be mentioning some Black Friday stuff. Now, I was going to go to Starbucks because I have a secondary device, but this phone, I mean, like there is a code for their Wi-Fi, and the person that has the free Wi-Fi, I don't know where they at, so I can't access this. So it's not a bust. It's not a bust because I do want to talk about Black Friday. Black Friday in the must-haves. So if you look at the thumbnail, I went to Spinnaker, which I have a representation of Spinnaker, but this is the Spinnaker Islander timepiece. This watch just came back in a GMT form, and same deal. It's a Spinnaker with their collab, and this is one of those watches I think is super dope. Now let's talk about this for 1 second. Now, Mark from Islander Watches just released a video, probably, I don't know, maybe a half hour ago, right? I just saw it pop up. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's a sale. He is very necessary. I'll say this. I like what he does, even though he's a store, he's representing his brand. He also represents a number of brands. You can just go over there. It's like a one-stop shop. But yesterday when we were on, welcome in, hold up, Trap Stay Active, salute. Man, I'm always out here, bro. I was just drooling over some Daniel Roth Chronos that I hope have a Black Friday discount. Bro, I'm going to tell you what's crazy, Ben 10. After yesterday's conversation, I looked up that Hoyer Camaro. I'm going to talk about it here in a second. That thing is amazing. That is freaking amazing. That watch came out in 1969. But hold up, I'll talk about that in just a second. I opened a bank box of pennies, got 49 wheat pennies. I have 12 wheat pennies. I got 12 of them, inherited them from my family. Wow. Your title name, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. That's funny. He said, "What up, Unc?" Oh my gosh. Morning to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. It's 5 minutes into it. I don't have any links in the description. The links will come afterwards because I'm going to link you to some stuff that I like. We're talking homage watches, right? Homage pieces. I brought a few watches out with me. Not a lot. Y'all know I normally roll with a bunch of watches, but I didn't do that today. Not today. I brought some out, and I want to talk about price points and things of that nature. Because I had a conversation with a few of you guys yesterday after live, and some of you guys stated that heritage of a watch, the history of a watch does not matter. You're looking at price and aesthetics. That's it. You don't care about any of that. So I said, okay, I got something for you, right? If you're watching today. I have some in this case right here. I have, again, one of my favorites, and I'm going to talk about this one and what this means. I showed this yesterday, but we had a conversation because somebody asked me the silly question of if you had to go down to one watch, and we've had this discussion before. How hard is that to go to one watch? Think about having one watch. If you're accustomed to having, if you got like 20 to 25 watches in your collection already, if you had to go down to one watch, what would it be? You can sit on that. We'll come back to that topic here in a minute. But they do good coffee here, and it's inexpensive. It's not the Starbucks coffee, but it's great coffee. And I mean, it's not Starbucks because it's not expensive. Yeah. This probably run you about $5 over at Starbucks, not here. $3. If not a woman, I hope you were a linebacker. What? Is it? He said, I hope you're a woman. 1959, 1981, pennies are worth 2 cents now because of the copper price. Yeah, I got 12 of them. One watch is way too difficult. It is. Now let's talk. And Skylar, I saw. I always get excited when I see YouTubers get on, and like share their passion. It's not so much an advertisement for a brand, and I don't ever want to showcase it like that, man. I want to give you guys what I've experienced. I actually have a watch with me that is under promoted in the industry. And they may not, I imagine that they want to have their name spoken of by YouTubers and stuff like that versus them having to put money into marketing, which, that's expensive. I'll talk about them in a minute too. So we got a number of topics. The Black Friday deals though. Amazon has a number of Black Friday deals, but Sam Martin, I have to give it to Sam Martin for the amount of watches that they have. Now, Sam Martin has watches that look similar to this one. Now, this isn't a Sam Martin. All right, this is based out of Texas right here. This is Jack Mason. And I had a discussion about Jack Mason. And I have with me Squale, right? Now, both of these watches are amazing in their own right. This one is Swiss made right here. This one has a Miyota. It's not a 9015. Oh, I can't remember. It's a 9000 series, but it's the no dates. So then you don't have a ghost position. But this watch is amazing. I'm telling you, this watch is beautiful, man. From the lume and everything and the wearability. And yes, anybody that know, when I got this watch, I actually bought the bracelet with it. The bracelet will come in 2025, but not in 2024. Sorry. I'm not putting the bracelet on yet because I'm in love with the strap. The strap is so comfortable, man. Well, it makes it so hard to put the bracelet on. And I love that it has a keeper right there, right? So check that out. Hold up. Let me take this off. T White in here. Love Squale. What up, bro? So here you go. You have that. And you see that keeper right there? You see that? And then you see it fits conveniently in there. It keeps it because if you use this watch and you're like jogging or something like that, watches tend to come out of those keepers, man. And then it's flap. You look down, you're like, oh, that looks terrible. I don't like it. I like that they did that. And then, you know, another thing feature you see on the seconds hand, that always reminds me of what's that company name that got the American flag in it? Tommy Hilfiger. That's what they always like. Every time I see it at the bottom of it, right there. Where my pointer at? My pointer somewhere. I don't think I have. Can I bring my pointer with me? Wait one. I don't think I brought my pointer with me. But I did bring something out. I'm going to talk about some things that you guys should have in your collection outside of watches. When you're buying certain watches, you can go on Amazon. Some companies come with this if you buy the watch, but Poly Watch, important stuff, bro. Important, bro. If you have one of those watches that's not sapphire, right? You got the whatever you call the material, but you need to put it on the, like for the scratches and stuff like that. That's perfect, man. It just makes you one with your watch. It makes you appreciate it. Fire watches, JM. Upside down. Oh, was it? My bad. Okay, yeah. A few of my watches still have plastic on them. The watch makers put plastic in every crevice. They do. I promise they do. I promise they do. Acrylic. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. Acrylic. You guys are awesome. What's everyone wearing this morning? Yes, I do have on my Ball Fireman Night Train, and I consider this watch a very classy. I mean, because I said this. I think I showed this like 2 days ago. Just look at the profile, right? Very elegant, and then you look at it in the information center in that thing, man. That is completely work. That's floor work. I think this is good for like people that work on like Greyhound at night, if you're a night driver, or if you are a conductor, or if you just work at night, looking down at those tritium tubes. I do have dust over it. I don't know how. Oh, that came off my sweater anyway. Crazy. Vinny, 1974 Timex Marlin solar system. Ooh, just off the bench. Okay. I'm wearing the JLC Reverso dual face. Let's go. Let's go. I still need to add a ball to my collection. Nice. And I know I can jump topics, man, but you know that as prestigious as Ball is, I'm not familiar. What is Ball's flagship? Because I primarily got into Ball for two reasons. It's because of the tritium tubes are amazing, and the fact of the history, how they came to be. My grandmother worked in the train system, right? That was her one and only job. And I found out, like when my mom got sick, I found out that my grandmother has a patent on one of the switchers that they were using in Chicago. I was looking at the paperwork. I said, yo, that's crazy. Never knew that. I never knew that. So to have a watch that was created for train conductors and stuff like that, and because of a tragic accident, train crash, I said, you know what? I have to, like, it's important for me to get a Ball. And it was American made at one point. And so I had to get it. I had to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason. But, like, I don't know what Ball's flagship watch is. Unlike, you know, with like Rolex or Mariner and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what other name or what is their main watch. I have no idea. I know they got a number of watches. They got a GMT that just came out. They got one that reminds me, it's so bold. I think I just saw it this morning, and it sort of have like a Block Pond look to it, like the 50 Fathoms. It has that look to it, you know. And I don't know. I think, you know, I don't know. In some cases, I think watches that's been established for a long time, they don't need to go into that homage look. Even though I know that 50 Fathoms look is amazing, I just think they need to do their own thing. That's just me personally. They established already, you know what I'm saying? I love the Block Pond bubble bezel design. That is great. And that is one, I tell you who does a great job at doing that is Spinnaker. And it's the Floose. If you get the Floose, and you can buy a Floose for about $189, I think no more than $250, somewhere around there. And some of them do have the 9015. The other ones are NH35. But yeah, that thing is beautiful. Spinnaker Black Friday, and I don't have those, but go to Spinnaker.com. Oh my gosh, they got some crazy watches. If you guys are into the homage look or whatever the case is, they are great. But prices right now. I talked to a collector last night, and I want to show this on camera doing this live. You can see there is wear and tear on this watch. I've worn this watch a lot this year since I've owned it. I love the buckle. This watch will receive, I'm getting 2 more bracelets, or I'm getting a bracelet for it, and I'm getting that Stingray leather strap to go to this one. I'm getting it from Palmer Jewelers. But this watch, as far as a dive watch is concerned, it's a classic timepiece to me. But it's $1,100 now. When TGV actually talked about this watch, and he talked about the one with the blue bezel on it, but it's the same watch as the 1521. I think it was $825, and that was some years back. It was $825. When I got to this watch, which was, I got this year. The watch before the increase was $925, but I got it on the deal, so I paid $900 for this exactly. And now this watch is $1,100. Unless, I don't know if it's on Black Friday. You can check Mark. He sells them, and he sells the bracelet for these, like that mesh bracelet, that shark mesh. That's the one I'm getting for this watch, and then the other leather. But it's a phenomenal watch, I think, in my opinion. Let me see. Let me look into Blissful Ignorance. What's going on, bro? Skylar, I got to finish your live after this. What's good, Thelonious Monk? Thank you for being here. Man, yes, let me see. Yes, I bet they're who to work with. I still love the old Timex commercials. I was looking at those this morning. Somebody dropped a video on Timex. Man, I can't remember who it was, but like, I guess just if you know what, while you guys are searching YouTube, just type in Timex videos, whatever. It hit my news feed this morning. Haven't looked at it yet, but it looks interesting. Hold on, what's this? That's my favorite part. I'm modding my SKX to have the bezel insert. So, ooh. Spinnaker solved their bezel issues. Has Spinnaker solved their bezel issues? I haven't had any problems out of the ones I have. Absolutely, like it's crisp, no bounce, none of that. It's like artists, endless creativity. Getting back on the road, but I'll be watching. All right, bro. All good, Space, whenever you have time, bro. Yeah, man. Yes, Trap on his Grizzly. Salute. Sean John, what's going on, man? The Squale Montauk version 3 at Long Island is going to be like 500. What? Hey, I'm going to tell you this. If you guys have yet to deal with Squale, right? I have looked at that Super Squall. I say Squale. I think the pronunciation is Squall. But I've looked at the Super Squall. I've looked, and of course I own this. And Squale has watches that Montauk. I've actually put that on. It is amazing. It's an amazing watch for $500. Get it. And keep in mind, this is 500 meters of depth. Like, and that all that's telling me is my watch is built to take abuse. That's it. It can take pressures underneath the water that, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of puts you in that mind state of like, if I was a kid and was playing with my G.I. Joes in my imagination, like I turned into a G.I. Joe and I'm swimming and I got my dive suit, you know what I'm saying? I'm swimming with Deep Six. Anybody that knows about G.I. Joe, you know what I'm talking about. And I got my watch and I can go on missions with Deep Six. That's where my mind goes when I'm thinking about these watches, right? But reality is, I'm going to put it on to match my shoes, my hat, whatever I got on for the day. If I go to work or do whatever. I normally carry a pad with me when I'm doing anything at the computer. I put my pad down and then I do my thing. That way I'm not scratching my watch up against the desk, right? I'm not desk diving with this thing. And that's all it's really. You know, I just gotta watch that. I know that was crafted and constructed that can withstand some great pressures, but that's why, you know, I salute the companies that are doing homages because you really don't need all that. And if you just want to watch that looks good, who was it? It was I can't remember. I know you got design in your name, but somebody left me a beautiful message yesterday, and I really agree with you because like I like the Omega 57. However, I don't have $9,100 to drop on that 57 as of yet. Maybe one day, you know, until that day comes, I would. I was told, he told me, or maybe she, not, I don't know, but I was told that Pagani has a homage to the Omega 57. It's in quartz. I gotta check it out. I haven't looked yet though. Let's see. What watches are you on the hunt for Black Friday sales? Ooh. Honestly, it was glycine. Glycine. I think I get, like, for me, I feel like I get the most bang for my buck. And I love the fact that, you know, glycine was utilized by military, you know. So my inspiration for watches varies. Ben 10, it varies, man. I do get into the heritage of watches, man, which let's get into the heritage of what I found out yesterday. And I actually, so I looked up the Hoyer Camaro, reference number 7220NT. It's a manual wind watch, and this watch was actually produced in 1963 through 69 and 71, right? But the Camaro, the 7220, was actually created in 69 alongside, what was it? Hold up, I got it down here. I got it. Give me a second. Where you go? Where you go? The Monaco. Yeah, the Monaco. Yeah, but Jack, it was crazy. So Jack actually created the Camaro to gain the popularity with the American people. You know what I'm saying? And watches, which that's a no-brainer, man, because Camaro, that 69 Camaro is legendary. That was super smart. Anybody know about that 69 with that 396 in it? Big horsepower, big tires. That sucker was tearing the track up, man. Yeah. So that was smart for them to do that, you know, and it went well. From what I was reading, it actually did well. So that is a Valjoux 72, and I think they did the Valjoux 23, and the 72 was created in 1916, somewhere around there. I could be off by a couple years, but yeah, it's been doing this thing. 17 jewels, and that one got plexiglass, and if you get it, you need polywatch. And I saw one there on eBay. They're like $5,000. Question for you guys: would you buy a vintage Hoyer for that particular one, the Monaco, or that one for $5,000? I think it's actually 53, but it's big. It's on the seller. I mean, of course, I'm going to not so much. Hey, how you doing? Not so much lowballing, but yeah, lowballing. Like, hey, look, man, I got 4,800, man. You know, would you take it? Would you guys jump into that? Would you actually wear it? I don't have a picture of it. Oh, actually, it is in my thumbnail. I took it. That watch is on my thumbnail. I have to grab one. Hold on. Let me see. I might have to get that Squall. Hey, at that $500, man, I would say get it. AliExpress is running their Black Friday. I can personally recommend the Red Star 1963, and I will follow your lead on that one, sir. Because that watch is, that is a beautiful watch. Just by looking at it on screen, that watch is gorgeous. It carries the ST1900 mechanical chrono. Did you know the price on that one? Or if you guys get on the AliExpress, I saw AliExpress got a ridiculous sale right now. I love to wear my dive watches while taking a bubble bath. Hey man, look. Get it in, bro. Hey, it's your watch, but you gotta enjoy it, right? Oh. Always running. They do single day, 11/11, Black Friday, holiday, Christmas, Chinese New Year, spring sale, summer sale, etc., etc. Yeah, they do. The San Martin Giant Za is simply gorgeous. I don't know that one. I gotta check that one out. Let's see. What were we saying? Glycine is fire. Still need it in my collection. 1969 Camaro's fire. Most Camaros are fire to me. Yeah. I grew up in BK. Bay Ridge Strong. Okay. I love old schools. I definitely will pay $5 for a vintage Hoyer. Hey man, I know you know what I want to say something. It was about 2 months ago. I was like, man, Tag Howard got this, Tag Howard got that, and I don't know why I was just saying it. And somebody was in the chat was so mad, like, yo, are you stupid? It's Hoyer. Hoyer. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, my man, bro. I said, don't kill me, bro. I was like, all right, man. I was just lazy with the pronunciation, man. Like, my bad. They was bad. Oh man, I paid $150. God, and see, that's the thing too, man. Per conversation after my live yesterday, I think that fired up a number of people and like, hey, where's the best place to go to get a watch, bro? I'm gonna tell you something else. If you're gonna get, so I actually got some examples. One example, which I know it's not good to swear, but I have to swear by this watch, right? This right here. This is a deep blue. And yes, it's on a red strap, red rubber strap. And I've worn this watch plenty of times, and it's been in the water. I've had this watch for at least 3 years, going on 3 years now. Absolutely. So it has a what type of shell is that? Abalone shell. Man, I got all kind of stuff on it. Abalone shell. Look at that, man. Ceramic bezel. The loom, deep blue, the loom on it is nuts. It's bananas, man. It's super bright. You got that helium escape valve, like it reminds me of what's that company? Omega. It reminds me of their dive watches. But this is powered by the NH35. They do the NH36. Every once in a while they'll do an R150, but they do have the 2824s, and I think that is one of the cheapest ways to get into that Swiss movement is through deep blue. Extremely, man. Like, and it's nothing fancy on the case back, man. Pretty vanilla type. They just got deep blue etched in there. If you can see that, information on the back, or whatever. Nothing fancy. But it's a great watch to wear if you're trying to match up with stuff. And you can normally, like right now, they have their Black Friday sale is like a random, like mystery box thing in there, and their watch is anywhere from $99 to $150. Then they got the $100 sale. Then they have a $125 sale. So this one, I would recommend this for people that are non-watch people, right? If somebody say, hey, I want to watch, I want to get started, I would highly recommend you go over there and get one of these, because you get a 40 millimeter or a 44. And I think they do have some 46. I think is the largest that you can find. So yeah, this is a great watch, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this one. Cause I think honestly, I think this is probably like one of the best buys I've purchased. Was that 3 years ago? I was like, cause I paid $100 for this during one of those sales. Random. Hey, Random Rob got a Black Friday sale too. I see you in the chat. Travis, did you see the vintage Invicta I tagged you? Yes, I answered that question. That watch, okay, so when I worked in the jewelry store, my citizen rep, her dad owned a bunch of those Invictas, and she showed me that watch, I believe is built in 1955, 17 jewel. It should be about between 37 and 38 millimeter timepiece. If you find one the one that you showed me, that thing looks amazing. Looks amazing. It's in great shape. A lot of those vintage Invictas, if you can find them, are kind of beat up a bit. But there is now. I'm gonna tell you something about vintage Invicta. They actually were issued in certain units in World War II. And I didn't know that, but I went to one of the events, an Invicta event. And this guy had his great-grandfather's Invicta case, right? He had, it's a mechanical wind watch, and it will remind you of, Hamilton, right? But it came on a green strap, and he still had the green strap he had everything intact from when his grandfather died with that watch when he got it back. The watch is still in great condition, and it has the wear from his grandfather. He had it in like this little case or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it just it's crazy that like where Invicta is right now versus what they were before. And I'm like, man, you know, I think that some companies like Invicta as a company should literally, hey, keep your big designs, keep your loud and gaudy pieces. That's fine because that's who you are. That's who you became from the 90s up to now. But there should be a division of watches that's just accustomed to celebrating the heritage of Invicta from 1837 up to now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll say up to the 80s. Up to the 80s. Because Invicta went through so many problems. They saw him. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Good, man. You straight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. Let's see. Trap got that heat with him again. Let's see the security guard. And let's just say you don't want my security guard to sound off. That's all I can say. The SN0144. Okay, I gotta check that out. Yes, I chop and screw the word too. AliExpress is addictive. I can't handle it. But it's bubble proof though. What? I paid about. Okay, all right. It's a southern accent issue. It's the southern accent issue for me. Okay, yeah, I got you. I picked up a 1960s Invicta on eBay about 6 months ago. It's a definite project, but for $20, I'm not going to complain. Oh, your Pelagos 39 is bubble proof. Yeah, Rob got check out Rob. I was on his live last night. I was and you know what's crazy, man? There's a question. He was showing the whiskey barrel watches. What's that? Yeah, I can't even think of the darn. Y'all know the liquor, man. The Jack, whatever it is. Yeah. He was showing those wood watches last night, and somebody that's a non-watch collector, and they know you collect watches. And I received a watch, and out of love, I get it. This watch was the worst, bro. Like I don't even know what it was. It wasn't even stainless steel, man. Like it started patining. It just started like tarnishing. I ain't gonna say patina. It was tarnished, like right before my eyes. You know, like I said, God, dog. So I went to. And I was like, what is, yeah. I said, I don't know, mystery metal. I don't know what it was. But it was a thought that counts, man. So, like, I still got that watch. It's cool. But I do know that if I was to buy somebody a watch, right, if I was going to gift somebody a watch, which I've done this before, I'm like, I would get something like this or something more, a little more muted. I wouldn't get the red stripe because this is very extreme. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I got all type of shoes and hats and clothes that this match. You know, I got some red jeans, like straight, like this color red jeans with graffiti all in it. You know what I'm saying? Spray paint. I keep it. And back in the day, we used to do that, man. Back in the 90s, bro, we'd paint our pants and stuff like that, man. Airbrush was it, bro. You couldn't tell me nothing. And I still do that. I got a pair of pants. Me and my wife went to an 80s party. It was actually her party. And I got, you know what I'm saying, her name's airbrushed on it. I got the musical notes, you know what I'm saying. They all look like gang signs on it. Bricks and all kind of stuff. Yeah, man, I keep it. Yeah, listen. I'll never grow up out of that. That's just a part of who I am. I need to dig it up. Oscar's in the building. Ramon, thank you for being here. Trap, any thoughts on the Notice X Watch Crunch collaboration watch? I don't need any more influence, Skylar. I was peeping out what you talk about. I don't need any more influence, and I like it. One of my biggest problems right now is there's so many watches out right now that I want to have, and I can't have them all. This year was crazy. right? And I don't need you like pushing me because I feel like you're pushing me right now. I feel like you're leaning on me right now with this watch. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it actually started last night because Rob was showing some watches, man, and I was like, I feel like I'm being, I had put what I put in there interesting with the eyeballs. He said you should be interested, and I was like, do tell. And I'm looking at what he got, what he's talking about. He got helm and some other stuff, and I was like, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just notice you have another Fire Chicago Bulls fitted. Bro, man, you know what's crazy? I have to recount, but I think I have about 55, maybe 56. No, I got 56. I got 56 bull caps. And the last one that I got, that thing is sick, man. That thing is sick. And I just happened to stumble upon that one, man. I love that hat. And I do normally get like have something custom. Do I get something? Yeah, I got something customized in the hat and stuff. So, you are your security. Hey, I feel your military combat ready, man. Yo, I feel like you know what. The way the world is going right now, I feel like you have to be ready. Your head got to be on a swivel because people doing some silly stuff out here, man. Just for the silliest things, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this: I would hate to have to part with my watches because somebody, robbed me or something like that. But I can always, you know what I'm saying? I can always replace a watch that's stolen. I can't replace my life, and I don't want to have to put somebody down for doing stuff. But if my life is threatened, man, like you give me no choice, and in a split second, I'm not gonna think about it. It's just like clockwork. I was sharing with a friend of mine today, as I talk about EDC. Don't sleep on Temu. This came from Temu, right? You can actually charge this thing, man, and this thing is crazy, man. It's water, like it has waterproofness. I don't know how up to what depth, but you can go in the water and do your thing with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it holds a charge like crazy. See that? I got this off Temu. Police. Yeah, buddy. And I paid, so I got a number of things. I got a knife. I got that. I got a pair of little hiking boots. And was there something else? Oh, it was 2 flashlights for $38. I thought that's like Black Friday. Don't sleep on Temu. This thing is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Yeah. I see what it looked like for. But it's definitely, you can charge it. You just, yeah, dopeness, man. It's really dope. And then for some of your EDC, now you can either buy it out direct or you can actually go into a bid war, which I've actually, y'all seen these knives? Look at this little knife, man. The Whatnot app. I got these off Whatnot. Like, I won one watch for like $7. And y'all see it, man. Look at it. That's crazy, man. Like, that's crazy. These are nice little, these are actually going to be some giveaways. I'm going to be giving these watches. I'm going to be giving these knives away. Grave mistake pulling up on trap. Hey, bro. I just don't like, and I really, man, Skyler, man, like, in the summer, I was going live, and 2 guys, right before I went live, 2 guys popped up out the woods, right? They come out the woods like, yo, what size shoe you wear? So I reach in my bag, and I got my bag like this. I was like, why you want to know what size shoe? He's like, oh, we got some shoes we trying to sell. And I said, young man, let me tell you something. When you walking up on somebody out the woods, bro, and you ask them what size, like, bro, you don't realize, and I think that you guys are on something, but you seen my hand. Don't, y'all keep it moving. How you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm like, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. And I don't want to have to do that to nobody. I almost pulled the trigger on the notice because I had, Nevada and Gretchen. I have yet to get a Nevada and Gretchen. I have yet to get one of those. And it's not that I don't know, man. It's too many watches, man. It's too. Oh, what time is it? What time is it? Ooh. Okay, yeah. Um, what time is up there? Yeah, I'll be leaving. I will end this live in about 15 minutes. My VA appointment. Just text me like, don't forget me now. Like, yeah. I have acted a fool this year with watch collecting. Man, me and you both. They're going to keep making them so you may get tempted later on. I'm gonna always be. I need rehab going into 2025. I used to airbrush for my whole hood in G8. Man, airbrush. I love airbrush. Did I see the new Formex Essence? Of course I did. Of course I did. Yes. And I hate it. I think Farrah is dropping a new watch tomorrow too. Gosh, I'm a big fan of Farrah right now. Skylar with the peer pressure. Skylar is, man. I can't, like, you know the thing about Skylar that makes me so mad? It's like you can't say no. I guess you can, but like the way he presented, he does. It's like there's no option there. You know what I'm saying? The way he gets and his when he stretch out when he go to the park. I do like when you're doing your lives from the car. That's dope. But you make me sick right now because you make watch collecting so fun and edible. It's like I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a grapefruit or something like that. It's like he's talking about this watch he's showcasing, then he's on Watch Crunch and stuff, man. Over the quarterbacking. It just sickens my soul. It just sickens my soul. Oh my gosh, man. I don't have enough money for this, man. And daggone. I'm hitting everybody. Mark from Long Island, him and his sales, man, and his information that he's giving gets on my nerves, man. Just putting out great watches and stuff, and just a number of you guys. Some people, like I said yesterday, some people I ain't got to worry about buying the watches that you recommend because some recommendations I'm like, yeah, get out of here. You get some kickback from that bull crap you recommended. And then some people, they ain't gonna be able to afford that watch, man. Like, some of these talking heads be talking about $30,000 watches like they coming from AliExpress or something. Oh, this is a deal. It's a deal. Are you serious, bro? I gotta sell my house just to get, you know what I'm saying, into the. Come on, bro. The first diver. Yeah, all right, folks. Got to get my kid Trapvision. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you for being here. Wait till I get in their hand, use it to get you in the battle. I don't want no smoke because that's a fire watch. My rehab will be to live vicariously through you. They can have my watch for sure, unless it's my Rolex. They just, my wife got me. And yeah. Well, what's going on? Meet Nines in the building. Always carry blue light. Sweet light, Meet Nines, everything. All right, did they speak? Everybody speaking, yes. Damascus, yes, it is Damascus steel. They're not refilling his coffee. No, I'm sipping on. I'm babysitting it right now. What's a nerd with swag, bro? All headed to the airport. All right, man. What's up? Bob Cohen is in the building. Pulled out the cable. Pulled out on the cable guy yesterday. I heard someone in the back. Hey, man, like, yo, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, you gotta announce yourself, man. You gotta announce yourself, man. Airbrush reminds me of the old Dipset and Snowman t-shirt. Yeah, bro. Hey, quit playing. Yeah. Hey, bro, if you was closer, bro, then you have access to the watches, bro. Like, okay, so let me say this before I got about 15 minutes. There are companies, this is the company I want to talk about that's not promoted. They don't have any, I showed this, the case and everything before. And we're talking about price proposition. For those people that like a larger watch, this is 44 millimeters. It is a really nice dive watch. You see this already extended out. But I showed this watch the other day. They have multiple colors. They had a newer release. I want to say, 3 or 4 months ago, And I believe Random Rob actually announced this on his channel. There may be a collaboration. Well, I think there's a collaboration between Rob. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an orange watch. It's gonna be orange because that's his color. That's his thing. But for the money and what you get, when I tell you, I can't emphasize it enough how well crafted this watch is. This watch is solid all the way through, man. It is a heavy piece. It is substantial. They just don't have no, like, outside of, let me see, I seen Random Rob talk about it. I think Anonymous Watch Guy talked about them. I haven't seen too many, like, there may be like 5 YouTubers that I've seen talk about Swiss Watch Company. And this is the older logo. They have a new logo. And I'm going to tell you something, a little tidbit. When you go to any watch event, there's 2 companies that I've seen that have watches that you can't find on their website. Formex is one. Formex had a watch that they only do for road shows, right? And it's one of those, like, if you got the money, get it, because it's one of a kind. And then Swiss Watch Company has a watch that they take with them, their very first design, and it's legit. The loom on it is, that's the other thing. The loom is nuts. The loom on this thing is nuts, man. AR coating, it's just like they painted the loom on, painted some more on, painted some more on, and painted, and they did it evenly, bro. Like, when you torch this thing, bro, like, it's nuts. You may be able to see it in daylight. Let's see. It's a quick black. Come on, look at that. That's aggressive. That's aggressive. Like, I can burn you with this. I can literally put like 30-degree burns with that loom. It's sick. It's sick. This is one of the sickest dive watches I got for under $500. Yeah. And it has the dive ratio that you could be proud of owning. This is where, now, not taking anything away from Jack Mason. I love Jack Mason watches. I love their design. But when you're talking like, hey, I want to get a watch, a legit watch. I want to do an independent or micro brand because the main brands, they're not hitting that spot. Bro, the bracelet, I feel like I can fight with this watch. I can, like, you know what I'm saying, go to war with that watch and not worry about sand or like the temperatures and stuff like that. That watch is legit, bro. Hold on, what y'all talking about? New chronograph looks good. Yes, Rob, that thing is stupid, bro. Let's see. Is there a site where you can trade your watch no matter what watch you have? I don't know about that. I know there's a Facebook group that does like a lot of trading. But see, the thing with that, I'm like, I learned my lesson about that. It's trading stuff with people, man, and like these, cause like I did that some years back, and I did it through eBay. I got screwed. I don't want to do that no more. No, I'm good on that. Let me see what time it is. I got a little time. Yeah, the bunker is that's gonna be crazy. Let's see. Lee is somewhere, man. I'm not a celebrity. The only celebrity in here is, let me see. I'll tell you what your celebrities are. Random Rob, Skylar, and Ristful Ignorance are your celebrities in here. Oh, and Bob Cohen. Bob Cohen was on Knots Landing back in the day, if you know what that is. So, at touring the major of live. Get out of here, bro. They will never turn down the seller. He said, hold on, what did Bob say? Oscar, yes. In New York, there are guys who will take any watch you have, any condition, and give you nothing in return. They got those in Chicago, too. Ooh, yes, sir. He said cap. Yes, this is a cap. It's one of my favorite caps. So, yeah, you're right, Skylar. Before I go, another underrated watch, which is actually has been doing good in sales lately. Hold on, let me wipe this off. And I have to give it to my man Adam over there in Flederman. This is an acquired taste type of timepiece. And it looks bigger than what it is, but you gotta look at it. There's no bezel. And the movement inside was actually designed for a pocket watch. But he has some other designs. He got some he has a collaboration, and he got some stuff that's coming up. I don't have my visitor with me today, but yo, that's another company based here in Indiana. I just feel that these two guys separately are doing amazing things, but these are brands that aren't really talked about as much. And I think even with this one, Zenea, that's not Indiana based, but like he's out of Canada. Zenea has great offering, and I think he has more attention because he held his own watch event up in Toronto. And this one, I actually have to clean it because I want to show you guys something. What I did, I don't know if you can see. Hold up, y'all see that? That is sand that I have yet to get out this watch. And I was gonna do a whole video about this, but I'm showing you right now. I haven't cleaned it off yet. That is sand from I had this on the beach out in St. Thomas. This looks amazing underwater. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I had fun with this watch on vacation. And this watch got a lot of attention. People were like, yo, what is that? What is that? That's crazy. I like that watch, man. In Chicago, you can get a used watch with the previous owner's wrist still attached. Buy what you want, bro. Oh my gosh. Trav, what's going on the watch attachment for Smartway? What you talking about? The smartwatch I was referring to? Let me see. Rob finds treasure. Oh, hold up. Would also watch for coin collectors. Mr. Robert Wood. Mr. Robin here? Oh, you talking about as far as celebrities? Oh yeah, Robert Wood. Most definitely. He's the celebrity of all celebrities, bro. that right there, he's it. He's legit. He's legit. He's certified. Bro, how you gonna say I'm the influence problem, then come up alive with 50? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I deny everything that you're saying. Sports card investor is a sport cards collector. Yeah, man, you know this crazy thing. I used to collect cards and stuff like that. I got out of it, man. I used to collect Hot Wheels too. I was saying, hey, maybe delivered today. Yeah, I know you're gonna post the pictures of that and tell me what you think of it. I'm officially banning you from showing that Zenea watch move. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. All right, so the last watch I'm gonna show before we get out of here is another Spinnaker. That right there. Another fine timepiece. Very fun to own. I would recommend this too. If you're buying somebody a watch and this their first time getting it and they like color, I would say Spinnaker. Go through Spinnaker. And if you're looking for a pre-owned watch, I can't recommend a whole bunch of sellers on eBay because I only mess with one really, Matt's Watches. He's adding to his inventory every week. And I say, if you're going to talk to Matt, reach out to him, email him, talk to him, or whatever, send him a message. Tell him I sent you. Get the best price possible. Right now, I think he's offering 10% off for his Black Friday deal. Excuse me. And yeah, and I think we're going to stop right there. Thumbs up, line. Let me see. What is that? I'm a bit blasted because I grew up in the area, but still something about seeing the bird airbrushed with the American flag. Heat makers bring me back. Yeah, bro, look. You know, one thing, when I grew up on the south side of Chicago, one of the things I loved was catching the train, man. I catch the L, go downtown, go to the beach and stuff like that. And used to go to the museums. Used to go to Bennigan's back in the day. Used to love going to eat at Bennigan's. That was my spot. So before you had the Fridays, you had Bennigan's. And great menu. The menu always changed up, and depending on who, like they had great drinks and stuff like that. But I loved it as a kid, going there and seeing all of the graffiti on the trains. Used to love that, man. And like you have to, like when you was at the red line, and when you catch the L train out to downtown and you go past, they've changed White Sox Stadium. Like I remember back in the day, you didn't even have to pay for the game. Like there were apartment buildings right behind it, behind the stadium. And you just go. I didn't even know nobody over there, man. But kids, you'd be up there, you get up there on the roof and be looking at the game. So yeah, I mean, it makes, you know what I'm saying. Going back home sometimes just gives me like it's nostalgia. Did anybody see the Seiko Auto Laser Etch Venom Kendi posted on JTV? I did not. I did not. I don't even know when they're coming back on. There are many types of collectibles. Oh yeah, shoot! I'm actually about to. I got a couple of GI Joes. I'm about to go. We have a toy pit. We actually have a couple of toy pits here. I'm about to just go back down memory lane, man. I'm about to possibly buy like 4 or 5 Joes, buy me some vehicles, man. I'm gonna sit in the back, like wait for it to snow, and I'm gonna just sit out there and play. I don't need nobody with me. I don't need none of y'all to accompany me. I'm about to just sit there with my GI Joes and just have a time. I already got my Transformers. I bought those already, so I'm ready. I'm ready for them. And I bought me a radio control car that can go in the snow. Yeah, big old tires on that sucker, man. Yeah, oh, love it, love it. Yeah, I'm about to get back into that stuff, man. I'm about to have some fun. Okay. So that's it. That's it. We about to go. I gotta go because I have an appointment. VA hospital. Take care of your mental, take care of your body. Men, do not be bull crapping around and not getting those checkups, man, because I know a lot of guys don't like going to the hospital or getting checked up. You just much rather not know. Man, you better take your butt and just make sure you're good. Check yourself, man, before you wreck yourself. I'm gonna tell you that for real. You know, I know it's not every man, but a lot of guys I know, y'all don't like going to get them checkups. You don't want to hit no bad news, but I'm like, I much rather you get like, hey, preventive maintenance, bro. Preventive maintenance. You know what I mean? And this don't feel bad. Just go ahead and knock that out. Do your little fast, on a little water fast for a day. Clean your system out. That's especially if you drink. But I mean, I drink little shots here and there. You know what I mean? I don't drink a lot, but I like to clean my system out. You feel me? So right now, your boy, I'm in a good bill of health right now because I'm taking that preventive maintenance stuff, man. So also buy any type of collectible from garage sales and use to trade whatever collectible you collect. That's smart. That's some good stuff right there. I like that. So, all right, I'm out of here, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow night. I will have 3 Invicta collectors on there, 3 professionals, and these guys actually participated in the battle on the cruise. And you'll get to hear why they chose what they chose, why they collect, and what their professions are. You know what I'm saying? Which I think it'll be interesting for you to like tune in, check that out. That happens tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern. It will be on StreamYards, but StreamYards will be broadcasting will be horizontal versus the vertical, so you can see everybody. All right, so I'm out of here. I'll see you, Long Ranger, man, but I'm out. Thank you guys for watching, man, and until the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed. See y'all on the next one.